The following program is a public access production. Comcast is required to provide time on this channel and make it available pursuant to franchise agreements with the communities we serve. Comcast is not affiliated with the following program or the producers of public access programming and is not responsible for the content. The following program does not reflect the opinions of Comcast or its affiliates.
You guys are the demon doctors, huh?
We are. I'm Brian. I'm Bill. We're both Dr. Pepperton.
Awesome. So here, can I ask you guys a question? For everybody that doesn't know yet, if you get asked, could you tell us what you guys do?
Okay, so what we do, this happens. This is a real thing. People get possessed by demons. And who do you go to? A priest, right?
Yeah.
And 100% of the time, it doesn't work. So we specialize in the medical field of getting demons out.
Demon
We're demon doctors.
We get asked.
All right, yeah. Fuck demons. Fuck the demons.
It's real stuff.
Yeah, great. Now, can I ask you a question, Dr. Brian?
Yes.
What are the symptoms of possession? What do you mean? How do you know when someone's possessed? How do you know? How do I know I'm possessed?
Sure. There's a lot of symptoms, and we're learning more every case. But for example, puking pea soup.
Ew.
Levitation. We all know that.
Okay.
What else? Crawling up walls. That happens.
Really? Wow. That usually happens to me on a Friday or Saturday night after I've had a little too much. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's also orifices. All your orifices make very strange noises.
Ew.
My fiance, my ex-fiance, that's a symptom.
I think he's a little jaded.
She's like a demonic whore. It's real. I know she's possessed because nobody's. I don't know.
She is a bitch.
She is. Thank you. It's a symptom.
No, okay, but I don't understand. Dr. Pepperton, I don't understand. What do you mean by, the classic bitchiness or assholeness? I don't think that's a sign of possession.
It is.
You're wrong.
You don't exercise demons, I think. You extract.
Well, we use actual procedures that work,
Okay.
that we know for a scientific fact. And that's why we're doctors.
Okay.
We yank them out of any orifice we can, no matter how stinky, smelly, or gross.
Really? That's so uncomfortable.
And yeah, it sounds like non-traditional, but for example, we have, think about this. Would you like it if I were to shove something up your butt?
Or yank something out of your penis?
That's a trick question. On a Saturday or Friday night, I might enjoy it, but usually I wouldn't.
I would hope it's interesting. So anyways, demons work like us. They don't like things done to them. So we found methods that work. So for example, we call them anal rosary beads.
Anal rosary beads. Anal rosary. Damn, that's Spanish.
They do get bleeding.
Anal rosary beads.
Yes.
Okay. So that's one way of doing it.
That's one way.
Nasty.
We also use a certain kind of gas.
I don't think talk about this one because it's vulgar, but it works. It works. So sometimes, especially with powerful demons, demons hate the smell of farts. They do.
Wow.
And so if you fart in their mouth, they'll come out. That's no joke. That's real. I'm glad no one's laughing because it's real.
You can fart in any orifice. They don't have that.
Okay, so if anybody here, how did they contact you in case anybody here shows signs of possession?
They can contact us at demondoctorsfuckthemup.com.
demondoctorsfuckthemup.com.
first, just our regular website, Team of Doctors. Gotta-fuck-em-up.org.
Well, Dr. Pepitone, thank you very much for being on the show.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you for opening up for the open mic. And,
I can't wait.
thank you for opening up for everybody here tonight. Now, if that's cool, would you like to welcome everybody here?
Welcome everybody here.
Give it up for the Team of Doctors, guys. All righty, my friend.
So coming up next, we've got Kevin Flora. He's going to give us a little bit of stand up. Everybody welcome Kevin Flora. Everybody welcome Kevin Flora.
Thank you for that. How's everyone doing tonight?
I had no idea we'd be up this soon, so I apologize. The weather we've been having, by the way, the last few days has been really, like, I don't know how you guys feel about it, but it's been feeling like January all over again. Really worrying about that, I'm not having it. Way too much. Speaking of that, a lot of climate deniers, like climate changing deniers out there, I totally fucked that one up already. But one of them being Trump, obviously, and I don't want to spend too much time on him tonight, but with all his Mar-a-Lago visits, it's like, why doesn't he just wait a while? Like, Florida's coming, just give it a minute. You know what I mean? It'd just be a lot easier. Skips a year, he makes it that way. But anyways, yeah, so I just want to give a quick shout out to everyone who's joined us, Ray, Mark Anthony, my Bonitas for being here. Thank you guys for doing this. That really means a lot to us. Yeah, and actually, having a moment right now. This fucking crowd size is huge, by the way. That's something Trump does in a lot of his life. You can't deny that. Once you do the hand thing and the lean back, there's no denying that's a big crowd. It's a power move. There's nobody here. It's like I can almost see the bartender in the back. Anyways, no, that's one thing about him too. Like I just said, I'm not going to talk about him a lot, but here I'm going to talk about him. It's hard not to. But the catch is, I want to try to be more positive about him. I'm always so negative. And one thing he does do that I actually admire, which is not many things, but he does come across as very positive about a lot of things that are not so great. And that's one thing I wish I had. I just always wish I had that, you know. Even if it's like all the imperfections of my body that I'm not too crazy about. Even if it's about like ass. You know what I mean? Like it's tremendous. Like it's the whitest ass. No other man has an ass. It is so white.
Hallelujah.
Hashtag make America white again. Not that it isn't already. Hashtag cornbread. We got Game of Thrones coming up in about a month. I'm excited about that.
Yeah!
Totally stoked about it. And if obviously Trump was in Game of Thrones, he'd easily be House Lannister. We all know this. Right? He got the golden hair, he keeps it in the family, and he always pays off his debt. I don't know about that last one. Yeah, 2 out of 3 is not bad. We'll go with it. But, you know, I don't want to get too dark with you guys, but it's very concerning what's going on with North Korea, the whole situation with North and South Korea. It's scary, man. And I really do worry about Seoul, South Korea, because you never know what he's going to do. The guy over there, he's belligerent, unpredictable. They can be bombed at any moment. And that's just Donald Trump. Like, you never know. Out there in Melania, but she's been fucking working in pain. She's just, the hand swatting, I don't know if you see it, she's like a tumble in there. Every time Trump reaches out to grab her hand, she's just all over it, dude. Just fucking knocking the shit down. I feel bad for that. And instead of saying like, not in my house, she's over there saying like, not in the White House. She's literally not there. So stupid. I think Harriet Tubman movie is a good idea, being on a $20 bill. I really do. Round of applause. Harry Tubman. Yeah, why not? I feel like Trump doesn't have it. He's totally against that. Nothing to do with her being like female or black. It's because she's nowhere near 20. She's like a 3 at best. Just a 3. You know? That's not me saying that. Oh my God. I remember when he actually won the election, the reaction I had, I was just horrified. I remember that I was alone in my apartment and I remember having the face like, it was basically the same facial reaction I had when I found out that Snapchat notifies you when someone screenshots it, like the same face I made. Oh my God. Beach season is here already. I'm like way behind, nowhere near on time. And it's just like, I don't know, I tried the personal trainer bit. I tried doing that whole thing, but I knew it was gonna work out as soon as he gave me this really shitty advice. And it was just like telling me, don't worry, all you gotta do is make sure your pecs go past your stomach. Oh, that's really shitty advice. And it still sounds like a lot of work. Like, I'm not doing that. Like, I would totally cheat, get the breast augmentation just to meet the requirement. But, you know, it's just shitty advice. It's kind of like whoever told, it's the same advice like whoever told Ja Rule he can throw a music festival. Like, it's just, it doesn't work. Or Kanye West can do his own clothing line. It's shitty advice. Or whoever told Lil Yachty he can sing. It's bad advice. Dude couldn't even make it to a weekend. It's like on a Wednesday night karaoke. But I like that. It just sucks getting older already. And I'm only, we're talking about it. Same birthday with this guy. Yeah. I forget how, same to the day of the year. But it's just like, I remember not long ago I felt unstoppable, you know. I used to power lift, I used to just outmove people in chess and do all that. Now it's like, I'm already at the point where it's just like with all the dislocations I've suffered, I have like, maybe I guess detachable limbs is the power I got. And like, judging, like basing how this feels in front, I could probably fall face first 6 feet high and like, be okay. Like I'll be alright. You know what I mean? Like that's all I got. Any White Sox fans here? Sox fans? Woo! Guaranteed rate! I'm a Sox fan too, sorry, but the guaranteed rate, it's gotta go. That's the worst name in all, the whole league. I don't know what they're thinking with it, but I guess they're paying. But yeah, guaranteed rate, where there are more drive-bys than line drives, right? That's what my uncle always tells me. And obviously he's a Cubs fan. And an asshole. It's fine. You know, he's thoughtful though. He's the kind of guy that he actually cares. He sent out the other night, the last home game in the Sox. There was so many people missing in attendance. He sent out an Amber Alert. So that was very thoughtful. I really appreciated that. Very, very concerning. No, but I'm happy. I'm not the bitter White Sox fan kind of guy. I'm glad the Cubs won. It's good to see them win. I'm really happy you guys got to see them win in color, because that's what it's all about. Everyone deserves to see their team win in color. That's important. Right. Anyways, all in on that note, thank you guys so much for having me. I appreciate it.
Everybody give it up for Kevin. One more time for Kevin. I actually admire you right now. You got a great phone. You know, I thought I had the worst phone in the world, but then I saw my compadre. And I'll tell you something. I saw him actually trying to get a signal, and he's actually using his rabbit ear to get a signal. So
I flick them off, but it's not possible.
His butt sticks out. It's not because of anything. But he's trying to get that signal.
See, all I do is stand here and
That's right.
it'll work.
Zach! Come on up, Zach!
Zachariah McLean, give it up for Zachariah. And Matt. We got Matt coming up. Do a little bit of it. That's right. Come on. Don't be shy, man. Don't be shy.
You're good. You're the client. What's the problem?
I have the ladies at the bar.
What's the problem with the hairdresser?
She's drunk.
What?
Wrong color of hair.
Wrong color of hair. Now I need a number. I need a number for my friend over here.
17.
Between 1 and 10. Two? Two. You can only use 2 words. You can only say 2 words. For my friend Matt, how many? From 1 to 10. You can't say 2.
6.
6. You can use only 6 words. 6 words. 2 words. And action.
Wrong color.
But I thought you electric yellow. 3. You wanted green hair?
Fuck yeah.
Fucking green hair in here. Blow up my fucking salon.
Fucking yes.
I'm gonna beat your ass. With this Polish sausage. And I ain't talking about a deli.
Yes, ma'am.
Sometimes I go by man.
Transgender?
That's one word. That's one word.
New hair?
You want to try again?
50%.
50% off?
Yeah.
Okay, but still no green.
Why not?
We can do 2 or 3 yellow. How's that?
Is it?
Is it what?
Because I
am Pakistani.
no Negro.
I can't say anything now.
Wow. Free cup.
Free cut? For you or me?
Cut you?
You want to cut me?
Yes, mother.
That's kind of racist.
Of course.
Fair enough.
Awesome, guys. Next two victims.
Next 2 entries we got coming up, we got Ali. Joshua, let's come on to the stage.
Yeah. All right. I need a career. What about how about Ali? He's the prostitute. What about Ali?
Customer.
Customer. What's the problem?
He's a lawyer. Impotent.
Impotent. So you're impotent. You can't get it up. And I guess you're seeking help. Okay. And I need a number from 1 to 10.
7.
7. 7. You got Ali. You got 7 words. You can go as high as 7 words. I need 4. You can only do 4. Okay, you only go up as high as 4. Okay. And action.
Hey, baby.
I'm sorry. Do you have any Viagra?
I got a strap on.
Viagra.
Really?
Yeah, I'm not into. Okay, fine.
You want some Novocaine, baby?
Yes, I do want cocaine. And
Okay, that's for your teeth. I put my dick.
what about my dick? Where? What? You take the word.
Wow.
I need Viagra.
I only got a strap on.
Will that help?
You can borrow it. It'll only take a minute, I promise. It's still not working.
Yeah, because I need the Viagra. I'm paying you. You're supposed to help me get it up.
Wow. That's all I got. Stick that in my ass. And then blow bubbles.
Ladies and gentlemen, trick of the night. Doesn't taste too bad at all. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we got Ramiro Domestic. I call Ramiro the guy that makes me look bad as a Latino because he actually has a better accent than I do. Ramiro, the mic's all yours, buddy.
Thank you. I was listening to NSYNC, this I promise you today. That's how I'm rolling tonight.
Yes!
I have a speech impediment. I am Argentinian. I've been in the States for 15 years and I haven't mastered the American accent yet. I sound like Puss from Puss in Boots. Some women think that my accent is sexy and romantic, but I am not sexy and romantic. I have to say sexy and romantic things from my mouth. I am not personally sexy and romantic. And I was hanging out with a woman and she asked me to say something sexy and romantic. And I said that I don't eat booty like grocery. I don't eat booty like I don't eat booty like grocery. But if I did, I would get a Costco membership. I know. Because I am a financially safe guy. I want to retire my job. English is my second language.
Really?
Yeah. And one of the favorite things about the English language is idioms. Like having someone wrap around your little finger. Don't you love that? So poetic. Or finger banging. Finger banging is, I'm sorry, I apologize, but finger banging is masturbating someone.
amo. And I love words that have to do with masturbation. For instance, blowjobs, handjobs. They both have the word job in them, which is ironic because when I think of jobs, I think more like grocery store clerk or like I think they should be called like blow charities or hands philanthropy. One difference between Argentinians and Americans is that we are more jealous people, Argentinians, more possessive, and I think that one of the thresholds for when you like are over your ex is when you can imagine them with another person. And if you can imagine them with another person having sex, you know, I think you're over your ex. And my coworker Chris was challenging me on this, and he was saying, what if you're Googling your ex and you see a video that says Ramiro's ex-girlfriend fucks John Goodman? Would that bother you? You know, and I'm like, is John Goodman like a pinnacle of manhood, you know? Or like, why does my ex-girlfriend have to be on the title of the video? That doesn't make sense. Like, is there a category in YouPorn that I don't know about? You know, like housewives, catcalled, anal, Ramiro's ex-girlfriend. Every single video is my ex-girlfriend fucking John Goodman. And if that's the case, those are the videos I want to see. I am not jealous anymore. I want to see John Goodman stroking my ex-girlfriend. I want to see, you know, my ex-girlfriend straddling John Goodman. Straddling. I like that. I'm not a real immigrant. I'm more like on a permanent vacation in the United States. Also, I'm a Latino, I'm a Argentinian with an Irish last name, and I know, who cares, right? Why would you care about that? But the important thing is that I can get to law school with a 151 LSAT score, and that's in the 50th percentile. You are supposed to get more than that if you want to go to law school. That's like winning an election with less votes than your opponent. That's like winning with less votes than your opponent, like Ruben Scott in American Idol season 2. He beat Clay Aiken, if you remember, in a very heated and contested season finale. Thank you guys. Follow me on Twitter. Everybody give it up for Pedro Lynn. I always love hearing Pedro, man. He's got a beautiful accent. He can say anything and it's sexy. I swear, he thinks that whatever he says is not sexy, but he comes out saying things. It's like, I can't even say one sexy word to a lady. They asked me, because I was growing up here basically. You know, I came to this country when I was younger, but I learned the English language and perfected it so well that I don't even sound Hispanic. It sucks, because when they ask me to say something sexy, it's like the closest sexiness is to say, hola, buenos días. That's like, sorry.